Hey guys, I'm Mars Noob Saba with the Gravity Project here, and this video is actually going to be some Belle Reve PvP gameplay while I talk about, I guess, a video that I did earlier, which was talking about whether or not the game is actually dead, and in addition, if the devs played themselves. So, if you're keeping up to date with the news, you know that the devs have made a change and we're going back to large content updates. But with that being said, I guess they need time to produce a lot of that content, and they're trying to get things, pick up the pieces, and get back in the swing of things. But that's supposedly going to take between 5 and 6 months. So now the remaining population is left with, this last piece of content, which was episode 27, and that was the Wayne Manor duo and the Candor raid, which are both good, but they are both easy. And, that's leaving people questioning, what are we going to do for the next 6 months? And so, a big problem here is a lot of people are going to pick up and go for the next 6 months. And they're going to play other games, and maybe they'll come back when that 6 months time is over, but I'm estimating that a lot of people are going to leave. And I was talking to some people in the comments of my last video about it, and actually it's weird, I literally just responded to Super Patriot, who commented on the video, and he was saying how, the video is not really constructive in the manner that when you make a video like that, you're basically suggesting that the game is not good and that it's warding people off, it's pushing them away from the game. And I definitely agree. I think that was one of the things that lured a lot of my audience into my channel in the first place, which was I was trying not to be toxic and I tried to stay away from the negative spectrum of things. And I'm the same person. I try to keep positive as much as possible. Really, the function of the video was to settle a dispute, which was the population has, obviously decreased. And I was just trying to put some facts and evidence to what I had said. I was trying to back up my previous statements, because he made a good point, which was that, no one is providing numbers for these things. People say the game is dying over and over and over again, but no one's providing the numbers. So I figured, a lot of people probably don't know about the census, and I got a couple of comments saying, I had no idea the census existed, which is good because, now people can check in and do the research themselves. And, now we can all keep an eye on the active player population over the next 6 months and see what happens. I think that's actually a pretty interesting experiment. So there's that. I definitely was not trying to be negative. People who know me and know my channel know that this is my favorite game. I always say that it was, is, and always will be my favorite game. So I'm definitely not rooting for the game to die. I've seen people say, I hope the game crash and burns. It's about time. It's broken, etc. And I understand that if you've been paying for years and, you're just not getting what you want out of the game, then, yeah, you're done with it. I'm not, however. I'd like to see the game make a comeback. I would do anything in my power to help the game come back. If there was some news that I could put out there, if there was some kind of ad campaign or something that I could, endorse and help, then I would definitely do that. I post stuff all the time supporting the game, actually. I try to get people to play it every now and then. I haven't recently encouraged any of my friends and family to indulge in the game and its, subscription, because, it's kind of in a drought right now. I don't want to, that's like telling somebody to invest, while they're in a deficit. That's not a good idea. But it's, when the game is on its feet, I always tell people this is the best game. I'm never playing anything else. Even now, with, the game in the position that it's in, I rarely play other games. But I'm letting it be said, once Final Fantasy 15 comes out, once all these other games come out, I'm definitely gonna be on a different track. So I'm gonna be on the test server, I'm gonna be doing all this stuff, but I definitely think the devs kind of played themselves on this one. They're still gonna be doing updates, and so hopefully if they can keep kind of some updates with incentives in them, like when this update dropped, when this Belle Reve map came out, they're doing this thing right now, which is you're getting double marks of valor, which is a very good incentive to have a lot of people PvP. A lot of people really need that PvP gear. It's great for alts. It's good for, I guess, getting synthetics. You know, if you're not a hardcore PvEer, but you do want those mods just to give you an edge, it's good for that. And I mean, you know, if they can keep kind of a nice stream of good updates and finish stabilizing these powers over the next 6 months and stabilizing weapons and, you know, kind of balancing everything out and helping people get PvP gear, all the little things that need tightening up. If they can tighten up all those loose ends in this 6 months and then have the game good to go in its peak by January, then that might be the best thing to happen for this game. If they don't have to worry about anything but minor and, you know, a few major fixes for the next 6 months, and they can really put all their collective resources together for that, then that'll be the way to go. But I don't want to ramble on here. I was just kind of trying to give a disclaimer for my last video. It wasn't to bash the game in any way. And, you know, I wanted to throw the numbers out there, let you guys know how I saw it and the research that I do, how I know what's going on in the community and the population. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Tell me if you guys think the devs played themselves, if this next 6 months can be, you know, cathartic and therapeutic, if it might save the game, or if this next 6 months might be the end-all be-all. It might be over for DC. Who knows? Only time will tell, which is what a lot of people are saying. I'm very interested to see myself. I'm going to be keeping updated. I'm still going to be doing videos on the test server, perhaps, if I care to subscribe, now that they've made all the test server characters premium. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But that's pretty much all for this one, guys. I'm going to let this Belle Reve gameplay play out. I have one more match that I go through that was pretty good. I was just queuing in the randoms this whole time, you know, whatever. And yeah, so thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.
Go to